you see is centered in the area of Los Angeles that is south.
Has been a special report from Channel 7 Eyewitness News. We now return to our regular programming.
This is the old Dorian that I've been waiting for. You go get him, kid.
Everything we have been waiting for is finally starting to work out. Thanks to Asa Buchanan. Mr. Gannon, he does have an alibi. I have to tell the truth. Asa was with me the night of the murder. All night. Yeah, Asa is the answer to everything that we want. And he is just within my reach.
I don't like Asa.
No, Mother.
I don't like Asa. Now, this isn't about who you like and who you don't like. This is about winning. So
I just hope I didn't go too far yesterday.
Too far. Too far.
Yep. Today's the day. Everything we came to Lambview for, everything we have been working so hard to set up. It's all on the line today.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Nutris.
What does she want?
Who?
Blair. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. She's too careful and clever to do something that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, I mean it. For example, like rooting around Ohio all last year, trying to find out all about my sister Agatha. And what does she learn? She learns that Agatha's dead, and that the child that Agatha gave birth to is also dead. Now, how could that have been any use to Blair?
Well, maybe it isn't any use to her. Maybe she found out all that stuff, it didn't do her any good, so she moved on to other things.
Like trying to take over the intruder. But, Jason, that doesn't make any sense either. I mean, I could understand if all she wanted was power and money. I mean, she's gotten herself in a position where she could have both.
I'll say.
But instead of sitting there reaping the rewards, she's doing everything she can to destroy her own career. Okay, and the intruder along with it.
Yeah, well, look, you sat back polishing your nails and you let her do you in. You let her do you in by running your paper, your business, your whole life, for crying out loud. What are you letting her get away with this for?
I can't get into that.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to get into it, Dorian. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to trust me. What has Blair got over you that's so big and ugly, so dark and deep that you're gonna let her destroy your life?
I do not want to talk to you.
Renee, honey, please be sensible.
This is as sensible as it gets, Asa. I want nothing to do with you. What kind of a reaction would you expect? Yesterday, Blair Daimler announces to the world at large that on the night of the murder, you two slept together?
You don't want to hear my side?
No, I don't.
Renee!
Look, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You swore that you didn't sleep together, and I believed you. Come to think of it, I owe Blair one. If she hadn't loyally stepped forward to defend your pristine innocence, I would have forgotten what a liar you can be.
I swear, honey, I was as surprised as you were. I had no idea she was going to say that.
What, the truth?
You really think...
She would never reveal something like that if it wasn't the truth.
Renee, she's trying to keep these tired old bones out of prison. The lady is trying to get on my good side.
Good. Good luck to her for being able to find it. Now, would you please leave me alone?
Okay, I may have flirted with her. Name a pretty girl in this town I haven't kind of flirted with. Does that mean I had affairs with all of them?
There is significantly more to this than mere flirting, please. May I just have a quiet cup of coffee all by myself?
Don't you dare brush me off.
And Don't you dare threaten me.
Renee, you're carrying on about nothing.
Nothing? I find you draped all over Blair in the stables in the country club. You call that nothing? Huh. There is more than just flirting there, I'm sorry.
I told you what happened. Blair explained it to you.
And I believed it. And eventually my mind insisted on working. Sorry. Blair Daimler wouldn't give an alibi like that if you two weren't involved.
Sergeant Vega, I have right here evidence that'll put Alex Solonoff away for a long, long time.
Proof she murdered Carlo Hesser?
Uh-huh.
Let's hear it.
Oh, no. Not until the cannon gets here to listen in.
Listen, Rogan, a shabby little ladrón like you doesn't get to come here and call the shots.
Well, maybe that's because he hasn't heard my tape yet.
Well, how about you play it for me, and I'll tell you if you're right.
No.
You know, you are really starting to bug me, Rogan. And I don't like bugs. See what I mean?
I thought Tina was going to pick up the hors d'oeuvres at Wanda's.
Well, Tina hasn't called. I haven't seen her. And our party starts in less than 1 hour. And I cannot shake the thought.
That what? That she's with Kane Rogan again?
That's the thought, yes. Except that she promised me yesterday that she was going to end whatever was between them.
Leanne!
Right, yeah.
Darling, did you forget about the party for General Carpenter?
General Carpenter? Who's General Carpenter?
Andrew's father.
Oh, well, I just assumed that you didn't want me to be here.
Well, of course we do. You are a member of the family, you know.
I know, it's just, well, Kevin's studying at the library all night, and I had other plans.
Well, you know, it seems that you're making an awful lot of plans to get out of the house lately.
I'm sorry. Really, I'll go upstairs and change, and I'll change my plans. It's no problem.
Okay.
Is that true?
What do you mean?
Is there really no problem between you and Kevin?
Vicky, we've been over this. No.
You know, we can't hardly miss this, you know. I mean, it seems like you're doing the best you can to avoid everyone in this family that is over 15 years of age, even Kevin.
Everything is fine.
Look, if we can help, if you're talking
Vicky,
to us...
everything is fine, really. Now, if you want me to be ready on time, let me go, okay? I'll be right down.
Everything is fine. You buy that?
I thought we were supposed to butt out.
I couldn't help myself.
Tell you what, if Kevin and Leanne are having a problem, one that we should know about, I have a pretty good idea who can tell me.
Presenting 8-calorie desserts. The 8-calorie cookie.
Review getting sprung from Max's place for the first time since you got out of the hospital. Yay!
Yes. But, what is it?
Oh, you mean what's in it? Nothing that's good for you, that's for sure.
You're joking.
Miss Health Food?
Honest stuff is pure poison.
Really?
Nothing but white sugar and tropical oil. If you tell anybody I actually made this for you, I'm going to call you a black-hearted liar. You hear me? Enjoy.
Well, heaven only knows I deserve it. Compensation for what's coming later.
Oh?
Yeah. Aunt Gannon has summoned the two of us. And as you know, our district attorney does not ask questions with a smile.
Try this, Max.
Spoon.
You see, I can't even get away from Carlo Hesser, not even when he's dead. Wonderful.
Oh, you here to pick up your hors d'oeuvres for your dinner party, right?
Yes.
Well, whatever happened to Tina?
You tell me. So, how are you, Luna?
Me? Well, my stars are in alignment and the goddess is smiling down on me. How about yourself?
I'm fine, but...
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Sure, anything.
Luna, you're Leanne's best friend, right?
Uh-huh.
I hate to ask this. I hate to even think it, but is there something going on between Leanne and Jason Webb?
Between Leanne and Jason? Well, sure, there's something going on. They're friends. That's what's going on. You don't actually think they
Well,
were...
I don't know what to think, but something is very wrong there. Look, I'm not asking you to betray any confidences, all right? Please understand that. It's just the harder I try to get close to Leanne, the more I seem to alienate her. Has she said anything?
Well, I don't know a thing about it, but your background and Leanne's background is just about as different as Carnegie Hall and the Grand Ole Opry. Maybe that's all it is.
And Kevin?
Well, Leanne loves Kevin very much, but, I mean, she's had a lot of things happen to her in a very short time period, see? I mean, moving here and losing her mama and getting married and pregnant, and she's moving in with the fanciest family in Landview. That is a lot. That's a long way to come from Sweetwater. You just ask Max. Leanne is doing her very best, Vicky. She's trying to do things your way.
I don't want her to do things my way.
You're her mother-in-law. You may not mean to make her feel like that, but she feels like she's got to do things your way. Maybe you ought to just maybe bend just a little and make her feel like, you know, she can be herself and still get your respect.
Thank you for being so honest with me.
I didn't say anything out of line now, did I?
No.
Oh,
No, not at all. I really appreciate your frankness.
Oh, sure.
I hope it's not too late. Thanks again.
Alex hired me to deep six her prenuptial agreement with Carlo. Then she asked me to write up a new will, giving her the whole ballgame, 100% of Carlo's estate.
Get out of here.
She thought I'd done it when Carlo got whacked. Now, if that isn't a smoking gun saying she did it.
Well, then I'm Jack Valachi, huh?
So, I delivered, yeah?
Yeah.
This is going to cast a really nice shadow on that widow boss. Mrs. Hesser had a hardcore motive for wanting her husband dead.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be happy until Mr. O.W. McDermott comes in here with a signed statement to back up Mr. Rogan's tape.
What do you mean? You don't believe the tape?
Me? Oh, yeah. I believe it. It confirms what I've believed all along, that Alex Oltl killed her husband. But a jury will believe a live witness a lot more than a voice on tape any day.
Yeah, okay, well, while the jury's out, I mean, what's the status of our deal? Am I free to go?
If Alex's lawyer, this guy McDermott, if he comes in and supports his statement on the tape, then you're off the hook for breaking into Alex's penthouse.
Well, that's if. I mean, you know, what about now? So I have a kind of an important dinner engagement I'd like to keep.
Yeah, right, well, keep it. But don't
leave town. I know the routine.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Well, Sergeant Vega, Mr. Cannon. Adieu, adieu.
Why aren't we happier?
Well, you seem plenty happy.
I am plenty happy. I think those tapes are great. But we, as in the royal we, are not happy.
I'm happy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen happier faces in a lineup.
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I'm not taking any chances with Oliver Wendell McDermott. I mean, not until he swears to the allegations against Alex in person. I can't take anything for granted. I mean, not that the earth revolves around the sun, not that the fish swim in the ocean, and certainly not that Alex Oltl is going to be convicted for the murder of Carlo Hesser.
Murder. Max, murder. Mother. Max. Why do you keep saying that? Max has nothing to do with Carlo Hesser's murder, if that's what you're thinking. Please, stop. Max. Did I do the right thing? I have no idea how Asa feels about my lying for him.
Don't like Asa. Don't like
Mother?
Asa.
Mother,
Don't.
I don't want you to say things like that about AC. He's gonna help us get back at Dorian.
Don't like him.
Isn't that what you want, to get back at Dorian? Yes, and we're closer than ever to getting what we want. Dorian is... No, she's back from Ohio.
Home.
She learned there. No, I'd hate it if she scooped us on our big surprise for her. We have worked too hard and waited too long to be denied the pleasure of seeing her face when she finds out about you. She neglected you and mistreated you, and then she abandoned you altogether. And now she claims that you're dead, but you're not, are you? No. You're very much alive. And your daughter, she grew up to be Dorian's editor-in-chief. Right under her nose. Right under her nose, and she doesn't even know it. Shh. That's right.
Please don't insult me any more than you already have. I mean, I have seen the truth. I've accepted it.
What you have accepted is dead wrong.
Oh, God. The trouble, the grief you have given me in the past 6 weeks. I can't take it anymore. Besides, I have to leave.
Where are you going?
I have been invited to a dinner party at Vicky and Clint's.
What? Nobody asked me.
No? Well, I think you would have the good grace then not to show up.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. You're right. I'm not going because I was not invited to my son's dinner party this night.
Hopefully you would understand how they might feel.
Oh, I do understand how they might feel. They're taking your side against mine.
Why don't you tell me the truth once and for all, you know? You won't talk to Cassie about it. I know you're not going to discuss it with the mayor. Why don't you just tell me so you're not walking around carrying this big burning rock you got inside of you? I mean, come on, what has Blair got over you that could be that awful? Right? It's not like you killed somebody or something. I mean, even if you did, right? What, Blair, she saw the whole thing? She's an eyewitness?
Of course not.
So what could be so bad? Huh? Look, you don't want to tell me we don't have that kind of relationship, fine. That's fine, because I got other things to do with my life. Oh, I gotta be here for, right? You don't trust me enough to tell me what's bothering you.
Are you leaving?
I told you, I got things to do.
No, Jason, wait. I'll tell you.
No, see? No. You're not gonna tell me just because you don't want me to leave.
No, I'm not, I swear it. I mean, of course I don't want you to leave. But that's not the reason I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you because I want to.
You need your pills. I want to leave. I want to leave. This afternoon's pills. You took them. Yes, you're sure?
Yes, I want to leave. Please take me far away from here. Please. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. I want to leave.
Doris is so close to finally getting what she deserves. Why run away now?
I want to.
Mother, listen to me. I have spent months, no, years, putting everything in its place, and it's about to pay off. Now, I did this for you. I can't leave now.
But I want to go.
Mother, listen. If everything goes right, and it will, now, by the end of the week, the most powerful, the richest man in Landview will be at my beck and call, and Dorian shall be right under my thumb.
You don't understand. I want to leave. I want to leave.
No, our whole future is here, right here in Landview. Listen. Now, everything that was stolen from us, we'll get back, and 10 times more if we just stay here. We have to stay here.
You don't understand. Max will see.
No.
Max will take me away from
Mother,
here.
give me that.
No. Give me the phone. No. I want to leave.
Wait a minute. You signed a confession that you murdered your first husband? You didn't even know about it?
Well, of course I didn't know it was a confession. I mean, she put a lot of things in there for me to sign, and you know me. I talk and write at the same time.
So she tricked you?
Yes.
So the confession doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, unless you murdered Victor Lord.
Jason, it isn't that simple.
What does that mean?
Well, I didn't. But people, other people, were very suspicious about Victor Lord's death. I mean, they still are. And I wasn't very popular in Landview when I married Victor Lord. I mean, to them, I was a gold digger and would do anything to get his money.
Oh, this confession would kind of play right into what those people believed.
Enough so that an investigation would be opened. And believe me, it isn't the bad publicity that I care about, because I survived those pictures of you and me that Blair published, right?
Oh, what is it?
Cassie and I have had trouble. I mean, we've always been at odds. And I'm just afraid. And I'm just afraid of what these charges might do to our relationship. Because, Jason, I've made a lot of mistakes that almost cost me my daughter, and I'm not so sure that I'm willing to take that risk now.
Okay, look. I don't know Cassie that well, but I do not think that she could bail out on you because somebody's waving a phony confession.
Yeah, but I think that I've tested her loyalty to the limit, and I don't know how many second chances I'm going to have with her.
I still don't get why Blair was in Ohio.
I guess to pick up as much dirt on me and my background as she can. But you see, all she really found out was the sad story about my sister Agatha. There wasn't anything she could do with that, so she came here and she really hit pay dirt. Because you see, the suspicions about Victor Lord's death are still very much alive. So all she has to do is fan those flames and she can create a forest fire.
Well, I thought this blackmail business was something serious. I was kind of worried about you.
And you're not now?
Look, call her bluff. Give your daughter a little faith and call Blair's stupid bluff.
I don't...
Did you murder Victor Lord?
No, of course not.
So get up, get dressed, and come on, go bust Blair in the chops.
I know, but Cassie is going through so much.
She's got her own life and you got yours. Don't mix up the two. It makes for a hell of family relationships. Not that I know, but I watch what's around me. What's that for?
For watching what's around you.
Are you going?
I'm going.
You gonna bust her in the chops?
I'm gonna bust her in the chops.
Not a girl.
Okay, well, when you've had your tea, maybe you'd like to lie down and rest for a little while, huh? Oh, did you finish your tea? You want some more? Okay. Okay, then. Should I check in on you later, or do you think you'll sleep through the night?
I'll sleep.
Who is it?
Blair, it's Asa.
Oh, boy. Hi, come in.
Thank you. What the hell happened to you?
Oh, David, a rough...
Somebody hurt you?
No, I did this myself.
I tell you, lady, you are accident prone. First you cut your hand on the glass table, now this. A woman like you need a housekeeper.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not within my budget. You want something to drink? Coffee?
No. The only reason I came over was I wanted to let you know how impressed I was. I mean, you really are quick on your feet. I mean, give me that alibi that you and me, we spent the night together. It really convinced old Gannon. But on the other hand, my wife is not so convinced that what she saw at the stables between you and me wasn't real.
I am so sorry, Asa. I thought that I was doing what was best for you. I mean, you needed an alibi right then and there. After all, they had you pegged as a prime suspect in the Carlo Hesser murder, and I wanted to get you off the hook.
Yep. Off one hook and onto another one.
I am sorry, so sorry, really.
Oh, come on. It's tough to be mad at somebody trying to protect me. Oh, Blair. Damn.
Is that what you say when you get that close to me?
You play a dangerous game, Blair Daimler.
It's no game.
I'm not about to end my marriage. If I stay here a minute longer, that's what it's going to mean. So, I'm going to buy all your jewelry. I'll buy any damn newspaper you want. But who I divorce and who I marry, that's going to be my decision.
I'll have to see about that, Mr. Buchanan.
I don't think you've actually met my mother. Let me introduce you. Renee Buchanan and Sarah Buchanan. May I introduce General Carpenter? This is Andrew's father.
Yes, I had the pleasure of
Yes,
meeting you
we
yesterday.
It's a pleasure, sir.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And only my soldiers call me sir. You may call me Sloan, please.
Excuse me a moment. Excuse me. Did Tina call while I was out?
Honey, if she had, I would have told you.
Yes, I know. You would have told me. I'm going crazy. Where in the world is she?
It's such a nice, easygoing little town, Landview, right from the storybooks. Even including the slaying of a local dragon. Now, who would have thought a big-time underworld figure like Carlo Hesser would be living in a lovely place like this?
General, may I offer you a drink? Bourbon, perhaps?
Well, no, thank you. I'm one of the few Southerners who don't drink bourbon.
Oh.
No, anyway, I understand this is a classic mystery. I mean, there are clues, suspects. I love it. I have a week's supply of the, what do you call it, the Banner? Oh. Yes, it's a surprisingly good paper for a small town. Victor Lord must have left it in good hands when he passed on.
We like it.
Dad, Vicki and Clint, they run the Banner now.
You took on the family business?
Well, my father left it to me when he died, yes.
Well, that's quite a job running a newspaper.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I had a great deal of help from my first husband. He passed away, and Clint is the editor of the Banner now.
I would imagine in a small town, everybody knows everybody.
Yes, it does get a little too close, though, sometimes.
Do any of you know this Kane Rogan fella? I understand he's at the top of the police department's list of suspects. They say he has quite a past life.
Oh, Tina, for heaven's sakes. I've been so worried about you. Oh. Darling, General, I'd like you to meet my sister. This is Tina Roberts. Darling, this is General Carpenter, Andrew's father.
Nice to meet you. Oh, and, may I introduce the gentleman who's responsible for solving the Carlo Hesser murder, Mr. Kane Rogan? We do have room for one more, don't we, Vicki?
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Get those flavors flowing. The taste has got you going. It's wild. It's a stampede of taste. Smile and open wide. Old El Paso's got the taste that runs wild. For a mighty eat 'em up, pour 'em on, eat 'em up, open wide.
You're gonna miss, you're gonna miss.
Oh, 2 points. I got you now, Cannon.
Whoa!
Oh,
I beat you.
No. You are not in that territory, honey. I told you Corley's desk was...
What are you talking about? You sit in line with the window.
I said the window was too close.
Cheat.
Mm-mm.
Hey, who's the superior officer here, huh?
Are we talking rank or ability?
Wait a minute. Why do I think that's a trick question? Forget it. I win. You know, where is Julia Medina? She was supposed to be here at...
In about 4 minutes from now. Take it easy. Loosen up, Chief.
Oh, yeah.
I say, we arrest the Tsarina Alexandra Oltl right now.
On what basis?
Kane Rogan's tape of O.W. McDermott. The motive is loud and clear, honey. You got this thing about tapes.
Come on, do you know what tape is? It's this magnetized polymer stuff that if you knock it too hard, or if you're sitting next to a magnet, or you expose it to heat, poof, it's gone. But a signed affidavit by Mr. O.W. McD in person, baby, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, unless we lose it in this junk pile we have here.
Oh, come on, my mind is so big. Where you see chaos, I see order. And anyway, her alibi wasn't too bad anyway.
Whose?
Alex Oltl. Hey, come on, she was seen at practically every restaurant in town, and we've got a waiter at the Waterside Inn who said the woman came in and threw a major fit, you know, because the service was so slow. She was barely there a few minutes, and this was around 9:30. Now, those kind of facts are hard to argue.
Yeah, but we figure the murder at 9:30 because of Julia Medina's watch, right?
Yeah.
And because we figure it's all locked up because that watch was smashed when she fell down the steps.
Yeah.
So what if her watch was fast or slow?
No good. You see, I asked her about that. She said she set her watch accurate to the second. Something about not wanting to miss her favorite soaps. Vega, you know, sometimes you could bring your own food.
Why? You got plenty. Anyway, Asa Buchanan, El Gran Motivo. And his car is at the scene, at the time, at the crime.
Except Blair Daimler. She's ready to swear to God and country that they were together that night. All night.
Hard to picture, huh?
Yeah. Why would you even want to? Well, listen, I want to know everything that Julia Medina remembered. Come on. Back here, to the board. All right, now, she said that she was the only one at the house besides the murderer. And Carla was killed, right? All right. If we keep at this, just maybe she'll remember something else. What do you think?
Well, what is it you want now, Mr. Gannon? I thought you told me you were not going to see Kane anymore.
Vicky, you are not listening to me. Kane got evidence against Alex. He disguised himself as this mobster
Again,
type.
disguises, deception.
Dana, please listen to me. Kane is not only innocent, he is also helped the police get enough evidence to arrest Alex. They're probably hauling her off to jail right as we speak.
Well, you might at least have called and asked before you brought that man to dinner.
Vicky, come on. He's the life of the party.
So I think that about seals Alex's fate. I mean, she was creating a new will where she got everything.
Well, you must have been taking an enormous risk, though.
Well, you know, at least Ace is in the clear. That's what's important.
Ace? Asa Buchanan? Your father was a suspect in this case?
Oh, we Buchanans, we like to stay right smack dab in the middle of all the goings-on here in town.
The, old folks getting to you a little bit?
Yeah, I guess. You know, I really need to get out of here, okay?
Listen, don't feel bad about leaving early. The only thing you're gonna miss is my dad telling his war stories, and when that happens, the minutes fly by like hours.
Hey, Leanne, how's the baby?
Fine, thank you. Taking a lot.
Oh, good. I just want you to keep me up to date on the progress of my grandniece or nephew to be. I am so happy for you.
Thank you. I will. Can you guys excuse me?
Sure. I think Leanne may be a little bit shell-shocked, not used to spending a lot of time around the militia. You know, my dad can be a little tough on the peace-loving soul.
Oh, Andrew, I think he's charming. I just think you see him very differently because he's your father.
So, you must be pretty excited with the thought that they're going to arrest Alex, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, I'll feel even better when she's actually in jail.
Hey, Renee, I hear Ace is in the clear now, huh?
Well, obviously you haven't heard how and why.
No, I haven't.
Because of Blair Daimler. She came forth as his alibi. She announced that the two of them spent the night together on the night of the murder.
Renee. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Renee! Where's my Renee? Oh, son, this is a great night. I just love the spring. Sarah, you better get some meat in those bones now that you got my son Bo back. You gotta plump up a little.
Paul, please.
Where's Renee? Do I know you?
We haven't met, sir.
Oh, good. So I know I'm not losing my memory. Oh, honey, Renee, where have you been? I've been looking all over town for you.
Great, then the whole town knows you're sloshed.
Well, I've been celebrating my newfound on-jail ability.
What kind of people are these, Andrew?
They say this detergent with bleach alternative gets socks really white. But I wondered how it compared to my Clorox bleach. So I got some dirty socks. I washed this one in detergent with bleach alternative and this one in Clorox bleach and my regular detergent. And look, the sock washed in Clorox bleach is cleaner. Why am I not surprised? Clorox liquid bleach. Still no better way to get clothes clean.
Good morning, birthday girl.
Don't remind me. I hope no one finds out.
It's our secret.
Introducing Pond's Foaming Cleanser and Toner in one. It deep cleans and helps tighten pores to bring out your natural radiance.
And this birthday wish goes out to Deborah Palmer from a secret admirer.
We've been through this about 5 times. What are you waiting for? For me to change my story?
Well, it won't be the first time that happened around here.
We just want to make sure we have all our facts straight. Direct testimony and physical evidence can make or break cases like this. Just hang in there with us, all right, dear?
Right, so now let's just go over it one more time. This is stupid. Stupid.
We've been through this many times, in fact.
Well, I'm going to hear it as many times as I like. And I'm going to do her story, and I'm going to do everybody else's story until I get what I need to make a conviction stick. You got that, Holden?
Mrs. Medina, you all right?
Yes, I do remember something. Just before I passed out, the room was spinning. Everything went red. Someone touched my arm and raised it up. I remember thinking how odd it was that my arm was going up and my body was going down.
Your left arm.
My watch. Someone took my watch.
Her watch was on her wrist when Max found her. Stopped at 9:30.
Yeah, and that was the time we calculated the shooting.
But the coroner said Hesser could have been shot as early as 8:30. So, what if the killer came in and took the watch off of Mrs. Medina, reset it, then smashed it and put it back on her wrist to make it look as if it broke after she fell?
If that is correct, then Alex Oltl does not have an alibi. Yes.
Listen, sweetheart, you cannot throw me out of my son's house because you were invited and I wasn't.
Lisa, please, don't make this any uglier than it already is.
I've tried so hard to make things clear, to make you see things straight. But no, you can't see. All right, little one, the hell with you. Get your lousy divorce. But you will not see a dime of my money. You are going to have to work for a living, lady. You're going to have to go back on the streets and turn a few tricks like you used to.
Blair, open up. It's Dorian. Blair?